Hey folks, today is July the 30th. It's currently 6:11 in the afternoon, and we're going to look at doing our Agimat EA week number 18 live testing update. If you recall, last week we closed out the week with 1.34% in profit, and the week before that we did 1.43% in profit. So Agimat has definitely been consistently performing above 1%, which is always a good thing. And let's go ahead and check and see how we did this week. I have not had a chance to check this yet, so we can do that now together. All right, as we scroll down, we can see our equity curve is looking as beautiful as ever, and we can definitely tell we made a profit this week. Overall, we are now up 34.64%. Let's see how we did here. Wow, okay. So it looks like we did 1.41% profit this week. Definitely happy to see that. And for the month, right now we're up 7.33%. And yep, this is going to be it for this particular month here. We scroll down, we can see July. Looks like we closed out July with 7.33%. So for the past 4 months of our live testing, Agimat has done above 7%. So far, our best month was April at 8.32%. But Agimat has definitely been doing consistently well, and not simply meeting my expectations, but basically my expectations are to hopefully reach at least 1% per week. But it's been basically almost doubling that every month. So definitely happy to see that. And we can come here and we can see this week that 1.41% equates to $38.54. And for the month, you can see here that 7.33% equates to $188.93. And for the week, it looks like we did about $2.57 more than what we did last week. And for the month, we did $9.87 more than what we did last month. All right. It looks like we did have a bit of drawdown, but it looks like today Agimat was able to get rid of some of that here. We'll take a look at the drawdown, or what's open going into the weekend, when we take a look at the VPS here momentarily. And we'll take a look at that after we go into the VPS. All right, let's take a look and see exactly what happened this week in the market as far as news goes. All right, so it looks like Monday, new home sales out of the U.S. Tuesday, consumer confidence, that's high impact. Trimmed mean and CPI, high impact as well. Let's see here. Thursday, we had advanced GDP, high impact. So that definitely could have caused some spikes depending on the numbers, as well as pending home sales. And let's see here. Friday, don't really see anything Friday that would have caused any spikes or whipsaws or anything like that. Obviously, any news event could, and we got one high impact news release here, but I'm not really familiar with this one. Core PCE price index. Yeah, I'm not really familiar with that one, so I'm not sure how the markets would have reacted to it. Anyway, let's go ahead now and jump into the VPS and see exactly how things went. Give me one moment. All right, we are now in the VPS. As you can see up here, Agimat. We got a smiley face there and smiley face there. In my effects book, we got a smiley face up top. Statement uploaded successfully. So everything is running how it should be here. And as we can see here, our balance is now $2,765 going into the weekend. And we have $80 in drawdown going into the weekend. So definitely perfectly fine with this amount of drawdown on this balance. So we're creeping up closer little by little to that 2,800 mark. And as always, once we hit that 3,000 mark, we will be adding a new currency pair. Let's check out the account history here. First day of the week was the 26th. And so that means we got started right around here this week. And as always, Agimat closes out trades in batches. So in this batch, we had 2 trades, $5.59 and 42 cents. So only 2 trades in that batch. This we only got one trade, $3 and $3 and another $3 there. Each of those are single trades. And this batch right here, how many trades were in this batch? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades were in this batch here. As you can see, we had an $18.66 loss, $13.30, $8.11, $9.57 loss. And then we have this nice $63 win and a $10.62 win. And then we have a $3 win and a $2.99 win. So we definitely had another nice week of trading with the Agimat EA. Let's go ahead and pop that back down there. And as you guys have already obviously seen, the website here, I have pretty much gotten it to where I want it to be. I've already updated it. I got all the new posts on the site. I got this set up. I got a few posts that I wanted removed out. I got this information down here set up the way I wanted it and filled out. So everything is looking good now with the new site. I just have to have a few more things I want to get done. One of those things is, for some reason, it's moving a bit slower than the Blogger site. You know, when I click on something, it takes a few seconds for it to actually, pull up. And this is just obviously in comparison to what the Blogger website is doing. But I'm going to look into it and figure out why this site is moving slow. And hopefully once I get that resolved, everything else. Let's see here. The start here. I took down the old intro video. I'm going to be redoing that. System reviews. Obviously going to be changing the links once I switch over the domain name. Broker reviews. We got this set up here. And then obviously the contact us page. So everything is pretty much done, like I said. So hopefully over the next couple weeks here, the Empire Ambition domain will start to point to this website. And basically this is just going to be kind of the 2021 refresh. All right, let's go ahead now and take a look. You can see, get the most up-to-date comments. Just refresh the page. Agimat EA week 17, we have 24 comments. So definitely happy to see that. All right, I love this EA. Not perfect, but probably one of the most solid EAs out there. Thank you so much for all the updates. We really appreciate it. May I please ask which version of Agimat you're using? Answered him there. Good EA with proper money management, hedging system, slow and steady. Profits till now has performed as promised. Great video this week. I did 1.51% on 3 pairs. Very nice. I'm new when I watched your content. Thanks for the updates. I believe from the comments you said Agimat is a great one to start with, so I will start with it. Thank you. All right. Profit this week, 1.6% and 8.4% for the month, with drawdown at 0.66%. Very nice. This week, 1.37%, same pairs, FX Pig Broker. All right. My Agimat hasn't closed out one trade this whole week, just set in drawdown. Not sure if this is normal or not. I have it set on EU and USD Swiss franc. The last trade was closed out on the 5th of this month. And let's see here. USD Swiss franc is one of those pairs that hasn't performed well as some of the others. That's one reason why I mentioned I won't be trading on it. If you're starting with a smaller account size like me, I would replace USD Swiss franc with AUD USD or GBP USD. All right, thank you for taking the time to respond back to my comment. For the first few months, it was doing well. Then I added more money and it just stopped closing trades. But I reached out to support and they checked out my VPS and informed me that thing was indeed okay. They made a few suggestions, so we'll see what happens. All right, so obviously, guys, everything is not always good. We do get lots of positive comments, but we have to acknowledge those that come in that are not positive as well. So hopefully this individual will get that straightened out. All right, hey all, last week gain of 0.14%. This week gain of 1.82%. Very nice. Brokers, US based, no hedging, account type live, all 6 recommended pairs. Leverage is only 50 to 1. 1.82%. Very nice. All right, so a live $60,000 account. After emailing Agimat last week to see if we could increase, risk results are looking up. Good steady gains. We'll update next week too. Thank you very much for that update. And let's see here. EmpireAmbition.com. It isn't spelled exactly like that, but I can't type URLs because my reply disappears. Thanks for the update. All right. Thanks for posting your analysis and result videos. I wouldn't even know about Agimat had I not seen them. Awesome. All right. All right. So this is somebody that's using 50-to-1 leverage and doing very well. $60,000 live account. That is awesome. Hopefully this individual will continue to update us on their progress so we can stay abreast of how they're doing. All right. I think that is everything I want to touch on. Lots of good information. Like I said, once we reach the point of getting to 3,000, get out of that. Once this account gets up to $3,000, and here it is here. What was that balance? All right, 2,765. We're inching up to that 2,800 mark. So once we get to 3,000, we'll go ahead and add, most likely, I believe it was Euro USD, what I planned on adding here. Let's take a quick peek and go to summary. And as we can see, Euro USD here. And a lot of the people that I've talked to are using these top 3 pairs as well. And they're doing extremely well with them. So I'll most likely, once we hit that 3K mark, at the Euro USD, and once we can see Agimat has gotten us to that point, I'll most likely go ahead and drop another 2,000 into the account. So that way it'll be an even 5,000 into the Agimat trading fund here that we have going. All right. So as always, if you guys have any questions, and if you scroll down on the new site, you can see I do have just a little blurb there about the review and a score. And if we come back to the home page, you'll notice at the bottom, at all times, my highest 3 reviews will be right here. All right, so that's definitely something good. People always, or I get a lot of messages asking, what are the top 3 that I highly recommend, or what are the top 3 that I recommend? So this definitely just gives us a way for you guys to see. Let me see here. Agimat has been around for a while. Latest update handles drawdown much better. All right, several years, so transparency is definitely there. I did, however, take off 1 star because they're using FX Blue, which in my opinion is less reliable than my FX Book. You can see that here. As for support, you can expect to wait 1 to 2 days to get a response, which isn't too bad. Overall, I'm very happy with the Agimat EA and its performance. So as we come up, like I said, over the next couple weeks, you guys will be able to come in and actually see the reviews that I have posted for each one and why. Specifically like GPS Forex Robot. We can scroll down here and you'll be able to see why I gave support 2 stars. All right, let's see here. There are plenty of live MyFX Book accounts that show that the EA has been profitable for many years. Again, transparency. It's very easy to set up and comes with good instructions. The problem comes with support. Most people I've talked to are waiting 2 to 4 days for a response. That should be kept in mind. Also, I make myself available. So as you can see, support definitely is not their strong suit. Profitability, 4 stars. Transparency, definitely lots of live MyFX Book accounts out there. And this has been extremely easy to set up. All right. So with that being said, guys, starting to ramble on here, I'll go into more of the new account once I actually launch it for you guys. Another thing I don't like about the new account is, for example, if I click on this, like I said a moment ago, you might have saw it where, for example, I'll click here and it takes that extra second or 2 to go. Actually, let me let you guys see the original site. One moment. All right. And I might just be nitpicky here, but we're on the original site. This is EmpireAmbition.com right now. For example, let's go to MG Pro EA. Did you guys see that? Now let's come back over here, MG Pro EA. Definitely a difference, right? So this is something that's it's irking me and it's annoying me, and until I get this figured out, until I figure out why this new site is moving so much slower than the old one, and maybe Blogger is just faster. I don't know. Maybe Blogger's just faster than WordPress. I'll look into it and hopefully we can get this sorted out. Anyway, if you guys have any questions on Agimat, let me know and I'll try to get those answered for you. If you want to test it out for yourself, make sure you guys use the link below to help support the channel. Hope you guys have a great weekend and I will see you on the next one. Take care, folks.